Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back. We are continuing with our playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, and we're picking up where we left off last time at Camp McCarran. I have so many little notes of things you said in the comments trying to hint me in the right direction. I appreciate it so much. This game is so much more fun with people to not spoil what's happening, but slightly nudge me in the right direction. I appreciate it. That said, let's check our quest log and see what's active here. Because remember, we can't really do Oh My Papa right now. Abadaba Honeymoon is kind of done. I think this is the only marked quest. I put a spell on you. This is asking around about suspicious activity. I think this is the mole one, but we do have some more notes here because we also want to retrieve the corpse for the wife of Private Morales. We have this note to pass along for the guy that was in the sort of shed thing. We have the food processor parts list, which I have in my notes. I wrote down that we had to go to Mick and Ralph, and thankfully one of you in the comments pointed out I assumed we were talking about Mick and Ralph, but I don't think it's actually Mick and Ralph's that we need to go to. So a lot to do here, but I think we can start out staying here in Camp McCarran and just asking around. It's not what I meant to do. It always takes me half a second to get re-familiar with the controls here. But we've got our girl Veronica and Eddie. Let's try talking to Veronica again. I just want to see if we've kicked off her quest or anything yet.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here.
That's true.
We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
That's so interesting. I don't even know how to respond to that. She's right. We haven't seen the Brotherhood around here yet. I can tell her to have faith. I can say they'll have to change. Or I can say power armor and laser rifles are still effective. I think that she's right, though. I think the Brotherhood is kind of in the past, it sounds like, and eventually they'll have to change.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
Oh, we are ready to kick off her quest, aren't we? I don't want you to wait here. I want to talk more about that, Veronica. Oh, okay, maybe I jinxed it. Maybe we're not ready to kick off her little quest. We'll keep an eye out for more dialogue with her. I'm not sure how to progress that for the moment. But we have more people to talk to. Do I have my Pip-Boy light on? That was on, and it wasn't really making a difference here. Oh, well. Who do we need to talk to? Not you. I think we already talked to you. Yeah, you're not showing up as a quest marker there, James. Going outside seems to be... I have a map, right? A local map here. Yeah, these are into the Concourse. We can go back in the Concourse. But for some reason, this exit is counting more as a marker. That's interesting. Let's go back to the Concourse, just because I feel like once we leave the building, we leave the building. That's a truism if I ever heard one. NCR Trooper, you bring democracy to this land. I love their propaganda. Do we know what those sounds are? Is that the monorail? Alright, who's the quest marker here? Let me pull up a map before we get too turned around. In the supply shack? No, the supply shack is, what's-his-face? Although maybe this is to gather information from what's-his-face? I already forgot his name. We could, I mean, technically, we could do his little quest first, and then we wouldn't be doubling back to see him. But I think we do want to gather some information. And I think we were cautioned to be weary of him. Since he, you know, is kind of doing some stuff under the table. Ooh, Veronica beat us in there.
Hey. So you're back.
Well, not about your thing. I just need to ask if you've seen anything suspicious lately.
You mean other than some stranger with no military ID interrogating me inside our base?
Besides that, yeah.
Did Boyd put you up to this? I'm so sick of this harassment.
Well,
you tell her to stop wasting my time with this bullshit.
It's not you.
No, I haven't seen anything suspicious.
Maybe it's
been
him.
Business as usual.
Okay. So... Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, indeed. I like when they randomly... Ooh, I'm sorry, Eddie. I need to reach through you and go to the door. I like when they randomly have an accent that's different than their other voice lines. It's so charming to me. I've been thinking a lot about voice acting, mostly for my own game that I'm working on, but it really does add so much, and it's just so cool to see that as an art form in a game. What are you eating? Okay, that's fine. We already talked to Christina Morales. We have not found her husband yet. I guess we should have done more before coming back to the Concourse. But we did need to talk to what's his face in there. Wow, I still don't remember his name, and we just talked to him. Daniel? Is there anybody up here that we need to talk about suspicious activity? Maybe Boyd? Boyd knows a lot. I like Boyd. I don't see her, though. Walter?
Honored to speak with you, ma'am.
Oh, an honor to speak with you, too. That's so flattering. I don't know where Boyd is. We still can't... Yeah. We can't go in the inaccessible door. Okay, so maybe we did need to go outside. Well, we checked our boxes, crossed our T's, dotted our I's. We can even take the door that they want us to take over here. There's nothing over here that we're missing. There probably is. There's a million things in this game. It's delightfully crammed in with goodies. I've been really trying to think about like why I think this is a good game. And part of it is that you can look in any direction and you'll find something interesting, some kind of story. Everything here was crafted. Everybody looks like Boone.
The Ranger vets
10
are
of
on their way to
spades,
Baja.
that's your name?
Hey there, miss. 10 of spades. First
What a cute
Recon
name.
sharpshooter. At your surface.
10 of spades, where did you get that name?
The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades. But the LT says, sorry kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead.
Okay.
It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack. Jack of spades. Sounds better, right?
That's
I
adorable.
keep at it. Eventually I'll make it to ace. Think I'll skip queen though.
Be a queen if you want to be a queen. And this is very funny to me because in Caravan, the way that the game is designed, playing a 10 is actually super valuable, like more so than the face cards, unless you know what you're doing with the face cards. How long have you been a sharpshooter, 10?
Shit. Long as I can remember. Had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch, way west of here. Same as the LT.
How early did you
He's
get a rifle?
Farm kid too.
We can ask, are you all right? Which I think is a reference to his stutter. As a rule, I don't ask people why they have a stutter when I meet them. That's a weird thing to do. 10, when did you enlist in the military?
Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
Good. Good. Knowing this game, this dialogue option might have something behind it. The asking if he's all right.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
But we're gonna leave it unasked. Corporal Betsy.
Girl, you are some grade A poon. Anybody ever tell you that?
I don't know how to react to that. Yeah, actually, yeah, somebody has. Sorry, I'm having a lot of feelings right now. Yes, but never a woman, Corporal Betsy.
Trust me, the alpha males are overrated. Plenty of them in the army. All they're good for is killing each other and taking smelly shits.
All right, we'll just move on to the next dialogue choice. You're a sniper, Corporal Betsy?
What gave me away? The big gun, the shades, or the attitude?
The big gun.
Don't take this the wrong way, but girl, it's a damn good thing you're hot. That sarcasm blew right over your head, didn't it?
I feel so conflicted that I can't flirt back. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't have words. I need to look at an emotion wheel or something and try and name my feelings because I am overwhelmed by this interaction. And the only dialogue option I'm being given to ask is, oh, are you a sniper? Have you seen combat? Betsy, can I buy you a drink? Have you seen any serious combat here?
Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty.
Yeah, I don't really need to ask why because I understand what's happening here, but let's use the dialogue option. How do you mean?
Legion fights to win, and they're smart. Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about shooting Legion boys. Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes.
Oh, I like her. Yeah, not many people talk about conscious with the fiends, but we think about it here because they're not that it's not their fault because they're on a lot of drugs, but if you're a fiend, how do you stop being a fiend? You really can't. That's the first I've heard about conscious in a while there, Betsy.
Yeah, doesn't sound like me at all, right? But it happens. Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone-cold bitch after all.
She's so sexually charged and we have no ability to follow up on that. That's driving me crazy. She's like... she's a sniper like Boone, right? Like, she kind of looks like Boone, except instead of being kind of a dick, she's just this massive horn dog. I don't know how to react to this, Betsy.
Yeah.
I want to keep talking to you. Betsy, do we have any more dialogue with her?
You keep talking to me, sweetness, and people are gonna think we're an item.
I'll follow you around.
Not that I mind.
That was a weird thing to say. I don't know what's happening.
I always scare off the hot ones.
I'm very unsettled. In a positive way, I think. She's got me stirred up.
Hello.
Hello.
Controlling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
We've talked to 2 people so far coming out on this parking lot area, and I'm already so overwhelmed by these strong character choices being made.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, first Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
Is that hat too big for you? I think maybe. You're right. We've never met.
Got a good memory for faces. Landmarks and
impressive.
such, too. Comes with practice, that's all. And a lot of scouting from place to place.
I'm so bad with faces. Have you seen anything suspicious around here, Corporal?
As a matter of fact, it's funny that you'd ask. A couple nights back, I was on watch in the yard. Got myself a habit of looking all around, not just where I'd expect to find trouble. Old habit, but it saved my hide on occasion. Round about 1 in the morning, I spied some lights in the control tower. Now that's the 3rd time I've spied those lights, mind you. And every time I ask about it, they tell me the place was empty. I'm just saying, didn't look empty to me.
That could be the radio mole. Thank you for that information.
No trouble at all. Might be nothing. Couple frisky young folks looking for a quiet place to snuggle up. That light is mighty consistent. Always there at 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Might be worth a look.
Can we ask Corporal Betsy to meet us there? I mean, we'll focus. We're focusing. How long have you been with 1st Recon?
Used to be a ranger. One of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance.
Cool.
We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
He's so competent and smart, and I really cherish that. Corporal, why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
How did you escape?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. so they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple of rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
Wow, that's fascinating. And how long have you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details.
Sure, yeah.
Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction.
Yeah, I bet.
Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
That makes sense. Interesting rifle you have there.
I called her La Longue Carabine.
La Longue.
Didn't always have the scope.
La
I added that
Longue.
myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets.
Wow, he's so cool.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
You keep yourself safe. Oh, I like that as like a sign-off line. Keep yourself safe. Everybody here has interesting
We
names.
won't go quiet.
Okay,
The Legion
we need
can
to talk
count
to more
on
people. I want to talk to Bitterroot.
I'm Bitterroot, first Recon. You got a reason to talk to
Yeah,
me?
I want to know about your name. You have an unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not
I
know where
really
I got
don't
that
know.
name?
I didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a con name.
Oh.
You know, the Great Khans. That's what my parents were.
Oh, we're friends with the Great
I figured I
Khans.
grew up around the
Kind of.
bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
I am a person who also has complicated feelings about the origin of my name. I really like that line. Figured they owe me a name. Yeah. What happened to your parents?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs.
Bitter Springs. I want to learn more
Served
about Bitter
them right,
Springs.
if you ask me.
What happened at Bitter Springs?
It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The Khans asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
Bitterroot. So your name, it comes from Bitter Springs?
You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the Khans at Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the Khans. It's all I ever want.
Oh, he's fascinating because all the Khans we've talked to have been very forward about their hatred for the NCR because of Bitter Springs. And now we have this guy who's in the NCR, but still carrying a name from Bitter Springs. This game keeps surprising me in connecting the dots of things I wouldn't have expected it to connect. And that stirs up these new stories and new avenues that it keeps feeling fresh. That's so well written. How did you survive the massacre?
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky.
Wow.
They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the Khans. Maybe he felt bad, too. About how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in.
Oh, I want to use this intelligence check. You're not telling me something. You couldn't have forgotten the whole massacre.
It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there. Could be that NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those Khans didn't die from NCR bullets. I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother asking who they were with.
Did he turn? I mean, that's what he's saying is he turned on his own people and we're also taking out some Khans. I'm being so nosy because these questions allow me to be so nosy. But this question that we could ask, being like, you don't mean what you said about your parents, that feels way too pressing to somebody who clearly has a lot of trauma and went through a lot. Let's talk about something else, Bitterroot.
Yeah, that's probably best.
How long have you been with the first Recon?
While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time.
Sure.
I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
Okay, but I do hope that you're in therapy. I mean, I know therapy doesn't quite exist in this context, and what he's saying is he just straight up does repression of those memories, but you deserve to process that and feel regulated and safe. So your father is your commanding officer, kinda? Is that allowed?
Yeah, look, he's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while.
That's what we figured.
It's a long story. I'd get tired of talking before it was through.
Yeah, I don't mean to pick at that scab anymore. Where can I find some work around here?
You and Merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my father, Major Daughtry. He's our CO.
I feel like there was an order to ask those questions in that would have made more sense revealing that information. What do you know about the Great Khans? Can we just ask it like that?
They're scum.
Scum.
Lazy, trumped-up raiders. Most of the time they're drunk or high, and when they're not shooting chems, they're selling them. Used to have a settlement up at Bitter Springs till they pissed off NCR and got slaughtered for their trouble. A lot of us got killed at Bitter Springs. A lot of them, I mean. My parents died too.
Again, I think it would have made more sense if we had gone like bottom to top in figuring that out. We just dove right into the deep questions first. But Bitterroot, pleasure to meet you, truly.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye. Who else do we have here? Oh, this is Gorbets. We're just doing interviews on the streets.
I heard you killed Driver Nafai. My team would have liked to get a shot at him.
Oh, yeah, I did.
But we're still glad he's dead.
Kind of, by accident. Does the NCR usually offer bounties on people?
If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military.
It looks like he's wearing a sort of white lip gloss, which is really giving me like Y2K vibes, like the early... Oh, it's giving me nostalgia. Tell me about First Recon, Lieutenant.
We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us.
Will do.
Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling.
Tell me about Betsy. Tell me about Betsy. Is her hypersexuality a response to trauma?
Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing.
Oh, I
Her
take back
behavior
everything I
keeps
said
getting
before.
worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by.
Oh, I take back
It's
everything I
inappropriate
said.
for anyone at First Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help.
I'm an awful person. I'm an awful person. I am a terrible, unforgivable person. Oh my god. I thought she was just flirting with us, and I made jokes about the hypersexuality, and I forgot what game we were playing, that it's just gonna straight up be like, oh my god. Okay. I'm so sorry. I can talk to Betsy if you want. I would love to help here. And I think I killed Cook, if that helps. I think I have his head or something on us. I think so.
I'd appreciate it. As her
so
CO,
sorry.
I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea.
No wonder we couldn't flirt back. Oh my god. Quest added. I don't hurt anymore. Well, that's a tone shift. Moving on. We will do that. Have we talked to Sterling yet? What happened to Sterling?
Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to First Recon.
Oh, there's nothing we can do to help him? I mean, he seemed pretty... That's the guy we talked to already, right? He seemed super well adjusted, if that was the guy.
Carry on.
Okay, I underestimated this game, is what happened.
Hey, girl.
Hey,
You
girl.
need something from me?
Yes. I just thought you should know that Cook is dead.
You killed him? Well, shit. Here I dreamed up this
Sorry.
whole
Did you
elaborate
wanna do
revenge
it?
fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I
sorry.
could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
I'm sorry. I feel like I just upset her more. Hey,
Hey, girl. You need something from me?
could we maybe talk about you getting some help?
The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor.
Sure.
I'm first recon, damn it.
Uh-huh.
You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you?
Okay. We have some options here. We can use our medicine check to say that mental trauma can slow her down. We can use our speech. This speech option, I'm going to read it, but I'm not going to select it. You're a weak link. I know it, you know it, and First Recon knows it. Do something about it. That's a cruel way to say what I think we want to say with the medicine check, so I'm glad that we have the medicine check here. Mental trauma can slow you down or distract you, but it's treatable, just like any bullet wound.
Just another injury to take care of, huh?
Yeah.
Well, when you put it that way. All right. You can tell the lieutenant I finally caved.
Okay, good.
There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good
Oh,
at
we
this
really
sort
want
of
to
thing.
meet the doctor. Okay, wonderful. Okay, good. Oh, Betsy, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I always scare
I'm
off the hot
so
ones.
sorry. I must have made the whole situation worse in our first conversation. I'm so sorry. The little side objective that popped up to talk to 10 of spades, I'm assuming that was just if we didn't have a speech or medicine check. But I think because we do, we're good to move on. But I don't know where the lieutenant went. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Corporal Sterling, you're good.
What can I do for you?
I just wanted to let you know. He's still open mouth mid-bite. I convinced Corporal Betsy to get help.
I wish someone with your medical training had come along sooner. I think she'll actually stick with the treatment because of what
I
she
hope
said.
so.
I was afraid that Betsy wouldn't go for long-term treatment because she didn't want to look bad in front of the rest of the squad. You settled that. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is
Oh,
coming.
good.
I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Good, because we haven't been to the medical clinic. So, excellent. Wonderful. Okay, goodbye.
Carry on.
Go ahead and go back to eating your thing there. Oh, this game is Whiplash. We talked to that guy, I remember when we came in here the first time. Now we have a quest marker to check out the medical clinic. That's wonderful. We're gonna make I Put a Spell on You the active quest, though, because I think
Smart move
there's
for the
more to
Kings to
talk
back
to out
down.
here. Is there? No, I think
They
we
didn't
got
know
our
who they
next
were
sort
messing
of
with.
quest marker, which was just at 1 a.m. Something happened, so maybe we just need to wait till 1 a.m. I don't know where the next marker is going to put us, but we should do that before we check out the medical clinic or go hunting for spare parts or, checking my notes, look for the corpse or take out Motor Runner or talk to Isaac at the Gunrunners or get Esteban's body. There's a lot to do. Do I have my Pip-Boy light on? There we go. Didn't really help at all. Who do we need to talk to in here? Maybe it's the inaccessible room. Maybe we go in at 1 a.m. Who do we think it is? It's probably somebody we've met. The way this marker's flying around makes me think it's an upstairs marker. I don't want it to be anybody we've met. Hi, are you,
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
I always look like this, Carrie.
You're
Hi.
back.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious?
Mm-hmm.
I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
I want her hat. Do you think I could make myself a little hat like hers? I think it'd be fun to integrate some of their little pieces in these videos. Sorry, I got distracted. Carrie girl, tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone
Sneaking into the control tower.
at
Yes,
night.
that's what I'm saying.
It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair.
They both
kids
think
today.
that. Her and Sterling both.
But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the tower control access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal
Cool,
up there.
thank you.
Just a bunch of old communications equipment.
Okay.
If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it.
We should go sneak in
There's
there.
something about this I really don't like.
Mm-hmm.
And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
I'm on it. I got it. Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome.
Mm-hmm.
He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out.
Mm-hmm.
Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
I mean, we can check up on him. What else can you tell me about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly.
Mm-hmm.
Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
Okay. Anyone else missing?
Yeah. The man I'm more interested in is Corporal White.
Why didn't you start with that one?
White
then?
had a lot of promise. Wanted to be a ranger as bad as anyone I've seen. But he also had some extracurricular activities going.
Extracurricular.
Now he's gone.
I can see what I can find out.
Word around the base is he'd been going regularly to visit a hooker named Dazzle
Back
at
to Gamora? Back
That's
to
a casino
Gamora?
on the Strip. Classy place.
Do we have a quest in
His
Gamora?
belongings are up in the barracks in the Concourse building. First bunk on your left if you're facing it from the center.
Bunk on your left.
I haven't had a chance to look through his things yet, so that might be a good place to
I
begin.
hope we get a marked quest for that. Doesn't look like it. Yes! I spoke too soon! Quest added. The whitewash. Oh, yes! Wonderful. I had such an easier time following the marked quests than the unmarked ones. Oh, great! That'll bring us back to Gamora. I knew there was more to do in Gamora. You also mentioned, Carrie, getting back to you, you said there had been thefts.
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing.
Like what?
No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel.
Yeah, he's definitely a little weaselly.
But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it.
Yeah.
We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
I can keep an eye out for your missing supplies. What are you missing?
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Fair. Okay, I think that's all of her dialogue tree, except this "Who are you" is still marked as unused, but we already know, we've talked to her.
Yep. See you around.
Big fan of you, Carrie. Big fan. Big fan. Is there anything else up here? No, I think we can start our stakeout. It's 15:26, and I'm not great at military time, but I think that's about 3:30. Where do we need to go next to do the investigate the late night break-ins? We can just follow the map, or we can go to the concourse and check out the bunk. The marker is just outside at Camp McCurran. Is this the concourse? Do we want to do a little detour over to the concourse just to check out the bunk? I mean, if it is only 3:30, if I understood military time correctly, which there's a 50% chance I did not. But that means we have some time before 1 a.m. And this just seems like a little bit of time. Before we do anything, though, I'm going to quick save. I'm starting to learn my lesson. Alright. That sound was different. I thought a different music was starting. First bunk on the left. Let's mark that quest as active, just to try and point us in the right direction here. Yes, there we go. Corporal White's locker. Oh, a journal. We can take and read his journal. Okay, wonderful. Note added. Corporal White's journal. Here we go. I pulled the log from the East Pump Station computer for the last week. Looking back over the past several weeks, the times are roughly consistent. There's definitely something going on. Water shouldn't even be going over to Westside, and yet the log says otherwise. I know I'm onto something. Westside, South Cistern. 10:11, 10:27, 10:35, 10:05, 10:55. Westside, North Cistern. 16:02, 16:16, 16:05, 16:38, 16:53. Is this about water? We knew there was something weird about water. We've been saying that for a while. I think we finally get a water quest here, too. I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. I think the next step is to go talk to, what's her name, Dazzle? Oop, I'm going the wrong way already. This way to get back out. I'm so excited to meet Dazzle. I mean, we've been to Gamora before, so maybe we've actually talked to that person. Let's switch our quest marker back. Well, let me check first. It is Dazzle. Okay, so we've got to go back to Gamora. Always a good reason to hit up the strip again. But for now, we need to get to that lookout tower that everybody seems to think is a hookup spot, which is very funny to me. Oops, sorry, V. Where is this marker pointing me specifically? It's not just saying outside. It wants me specifically to go in this room back here. Is that an entrance or should I be upstairs? Oh, that is an entrance. Garage door. All right. Yeah, let's just back outside. I mean, that's good. Where do we need to go? I think this marker, wherever it ends up being, wants us to be in the control tower. So we're gonna need to go upstairs, even if we walk straight towards it. These planes are just cool. Very cool. They're like stubby. I wonder how accurate that is. I don't know anything about planes. Besides walking around the air and space museums a handful of times. That's, oh, look at that. Look at the sun. Look at the backlighting. Look at the way the God ray, you know what I mean? I think that is called God rays in lighting. That slant that sort of comes in once the sun is visible. Come on. That's beautiful. I know, listen, I know that's not a quest. I know that's not writing related. I know that's just lighting design in the engine, but we still have to stop and appreciate it because it's masterfully done. Gorgeous. All right, we have the code. I think our best plan here is to get inside and just hide. And I don't think we need to hack because she gave us a code. We'll still hack if there's an opportunity to. Enter password now. Oh, I thought we had the password. But again, I said we would hack. Let's do GURPS. Is GURPS a word? 1 out of 5 for GURPS. So it could be Fargo. Nope, still 1 out of 5. Which means it could be... It could be the R, but it can't be the R and the A. Worse. It could be the R. That's only, yeah, that's the 1 out of 5. There we go. Exact match. Please wait while the system is accessed. I thought we had the, oh, access log. Camp McCarran Control Tower Automated Front Door Activity Log. Soldiers on duty this week. Schulman, Barker, Howell, Reynolds. Wednesday, enter, exit. Well, that's kind of weird that we have some enters and no exits, right? Is it? Maybe it's not. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if we can make any sense of this or if there's no sense to be made. Sometimes a clue in an escape room is just a red herring. Okay, Barker was on shift from 6:30 to 12:30. Although we're really looking for 1 a.m. Nobody's on duty like 1 a.m.? We had enter, exit, enter, exit. Exit, exit. Oh, I guess it's not weird that they had a bunch of people enter and then all exit together, maybe? Yeah, I don't know what to do with these numbers. On Monday at 1 a.m., we had an enter and an exit. That must be what it is. The 105 and the 123. That, to me, my takeaway from that is just that we saw a login at 1 a.m. All right, but we have the access here. Do we want to talk or activate? I feel like we just want to wait. I'm going to save again. And then we're going to sit in the chair and just wait. Can I wait? Yeah, I can wait. Okay, it's 5:05 p.m. So, hold on. 5 hours would take us to 10 p.m., 11 p.m., midnight. Let's go to midnight and then see. Also, my drink today is iced coffee instead of hot. Usually I'm a hot coffee girl, but it's been so hot out. Okay, I'm getting up just because I feel like any second now somebody's going to come in. Or it's 009. Or we'll be able to make the call ourselves. Like maybe we'll hear a call come in. I'm ready for anything. These two are going to tip off whoever tries to open the door, though. How fast does time pass? 019? Okay, it's been 10 minutes. I don't think there's anything we can talk to Eddie or Veronica about sort of in the meantime. I guess we can try her dialogue tree again. Does time still pass when we talk to?
Whole future of New Vegas seems like it's up in the air. Guess I should wait things out before buying a condo in the Ultralux, huh?
Is there any new dialogue we have with you? No, not yet.
See you around.
See you around, V. By around, I mean right in front of you all the time. I'm a big fan of Eddie's design. I wonder how he's floating. He's been able to do it in small spaces. He's been able to do it above ground. Is it propulsion? Is he full of helium? He's readjusting himself, which is lovely, the little rocking motion he's doing. Let's check the time. 38. Okay, we're almost to 1 a.m. I think somebody's going to come through the door. Or we'll make a radio call. But it seems to be that there's a sort of window. If our read on the terminal log is correct, somebody came in here at around 1:05 and they left around 1:30. Oh, I'm anxious. I don't know what's going to happen. But I feel my heart going boom, 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 boom. Checking the time again. 52. All right, 8 more minutes till 1 a.m. If nobody comes in the door, we'll try and interact with the radio ourselves. But I think someone will come through the door. Although I'm so scared. I feel like the door's going to open and I'm going to scream. No, I'm too anxious. I'm too anxious. Okay, it's 1:03. Is somebody coming? Also, how are people seeing light come out through this when all the windows are boarded up? I don't see anybody. Let's try and interact. Talk radio. Activate ham radio. Talk radio? Nothing. Ooh, oh, Veronica, that's you. Where am I supposed to go? Is my map not inside here? The marker seems to be outside. Alright, let's go outside and see who enters. Let's go here. Or maybe we need to catch them in the act. Maybe they spawn in here. Maybe it was a mistake to wait. Anybody up there? No. What am I supposed to do? (102, 115, 102, 123). Somebody's entering at 1 a.m. It's 1:30. We've been here the whole time. So nobody could have been in or out unless it's that guy. I don't want to walk away though. Did I make a mistake by waiting in there? Oh, we might have to try again. This guy's walking toward us though. Let's hide. Is somebody walking towards us? I still have binoculars on me. This isn't going as smoothly as I hoped. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. Hello, Veronica. You are looking beautiful up close. Who is this person? I'm not looking at you in the background. I'm only looking at Veronica. Don't find me suspicious. I can't tell who that is. I'm not good with faces, but it does look like they're going in. Oh, okay, they just went in. Alright, alright. Did that update the log at all? I don't think so. I don't even know what day it is. We're
Luca,
going in.
this is room interior. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
Ronald. We can say, is there a bathroom in here? Oh, we need to eavesdrop. Oh, okay, wait. So we're going to play dumb because I want to eavesdrop. Is there a bathroom in here?
I can't let you leave.
Oh, he already heard us. Well, I can't eavesdrop then. Well, hold on. Is there a way for me to try that again? Just if we enter and be really quiet?
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4.
We gotta find and defuse a bomb. Alright, hold on. We're just gonna get out of here. I do think that we should kill him, but primary right now seems to be defuse the bomb, right? If Ronald doesn't know that we know that he's the mole, this is more valuable to us. We gotta go. I wish we could sprint. Now would be the time to sprint. There's a bomb in a few minutes. That would really be the time to learn how to run. Or we are running. We're just not running very fast. This is like a slow motion underwater run. All right. Do we have time to defuse this bomb right now? Is this where we should start next episode? No, this feels too exciting. Do we need to go... I don't know where the monorail is. The last time we tried to get to the monorail, the game crashed. And unfortunately, I think that's where we need to go. Oh, I made us go slow again. We're good. We're good. The last time we went through this door, the game crashed. Oh my god. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save. If the game crashes... we're just going to let this be the end of the episode for today. I hope it doesn't crash. That is where we need to go, right? Yeah. Okay. This is the monorail. Do we need to go in it? I'm really using the map to be precise here. Activate vent. Explosive charge. Okay. This device looks as though it is armed and could go off any moment. Explosives of 35 or higher, or science of 45 or higher, required to defuse. I think we have enough explosives. I think we can just defuse the charge. Oh, we did it! We successfully extracted and defused the bomb. Completed. Find and defuse the bomb on McCarran Monorail before it leaves the terminal. Yes! We are good! To report back to Corporal Shu, and we get a level up. Let's go! Okay, what do we want our skill points in? Okay, we have pretty high barter. We're not really investing in energy weapons or explosives. We have high guns, and guns will continue to be valuable to us because we're using them, so let's push that up to 80. Lockpick is pretty good. Medicine, I like keeping high because it's how much we get back from a stim pack. Melee weapons, I'm fine being low. Oh, I do like the idea of having some higher repair. Or sneak seems sometimes valuable. Speech, you know I love having high speech. Do I have anything in my notes about what needs to be higher? No. Let's do 2 more in speech. It's just 2. Delightful. Delightful! We did it. This is a good high note to end on, frankly. Are we stuck? Excuse me. I will go around. That's fine. Does this monorail run? The way they talk about it makes me think it does. Yeah, we gotta report back. But I think we can save making the actual report for next time. Because we did the time-sensitive part. Let's just walk back to Colonel Shu. Is he in here? No, this is Boyd. We don't need to talk to Boyd. We need to go downstairs. We'll just stop outside of Shu's office. I like giving us some place to pick up the thread next time so I don't forget everything that's happened. Is he doing a little? He's doing some squats. He's keeping fit. That's good. We don't need to interrupt him doing that anyway. But I think that makes this a really good place to pause for this week. That was an exciting one. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. And if you didn't, give it a thumbs down and let me know in the comments what I could have done better. Reading your comments is my favorite part of every week. You guys are the best. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.